name's Lisa Dorsanio. I am account manager for Devaney Associates by day, and by night I'm training to be a NASM certified personal trainer. So I've always been passionate about fitness. I was an athlete, played soccer, and lately I have been really curious about the mechanics and the whys behind personal training. So I decided to start doing that as a side hustle, and it's really worked out because I have found that there's a lot of similarities between my day job and my night job. My day job, when we start with a new client, we actually go and do what we call a discovery meeting with them. And that is to find out first of all, their marketing goals. Secondly, their strengths and weaknesses, their competition, their pain points, and that sort of thing. So with personal training, we actually do the same thing. When we begin with a new client, we talk about strengths and weaknesses, what, any injuries that they may have, their pain points, and their goals. And one of the things that we usually ask them is what they do for a living. And with that, it's important to know whether they sit at a desk, like most of you, I'm assuming, out there are doing. So if you're sitting at a desk or in meetings all day, like I'm sure most of you are, you probably notice that you're slumping over, you're not sitting up straight with posture. And I can give you some core exercises that will help you with that. Also, you might be experiencing some low back pain. It'll help with that as well. And some neck pain. So I'll give you some stretches to help with that. All right, the first core exercise I'm gonna show you is prone Cobra. So you're gonna get on the floor and lay flat. Put your arms back, thumbs up, your toes will stay on the ground, and you're just gonna lift and lift your arms and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And this is really good for your lower back as well as your abdominal muscles and your hip complex. You want to make sure that you keep your head neutral and not have it tilting back or tilting too far forward. That puts too much stress on your neck. So the second exercise I'm going to show you is a plank. You're probably really familiar with it. So you're going to want to get down and keep your arms at a 90-degree angle, toes on the ground, and you're just going to lift up. You want to make sure that you are in a straight line. So that means you're going to have to clench your behind muscles, your abdominal muscles, and make sure that you are not doing this, because that is not a plank, because we want to make sure that we keep our midsection nice and stable and strong. And you're going to start shaking like I am now, and that's okay, because that means you're doing it right. So then, if you can't do this, if this is too advanced for you, we can give you some modifications for that. And that will be actually doing it with straight arms or with an assist of a bench or something like that. Okay, one other thing I'm going to show you, if you're all hunched up from sitting at your desk and you have really tight neck muscles or trap muscles, as these are called, you can do some simple neck stretches right in your desk as you're reading emails or whatever. So all you have to do is sit in a chair, keep your shoulders back, your feet flat on the floor. You're going to take whatever arm that you're trying to stretch that side on and put that down, preferably hook it under the bottom of your chair. And then you're going to take the opposite arm, place it gently on your head, turn your head like this. Just tilt it to the side, and that'll stretch all along here. You can also tilt your head back, press, and you're going to feel a different muscle group. If you tilt your head down, again, gently pull, not too hard, you don't want to pop your head off, and you're going to stretch all back here. And you can repeat on the other side, and that will help actually reduce the tension in your neck a little bit, and you'll feel a lot better. All right, so my final tip for all you office workers out there is to get yourself one of these. It's a foam roller. They're very cheap, you can get them online. Look up some exercises on YouTube or wherever else you can find them. It's like a very cheap massage. You can get the knots out of your neck, your back, and anywhere else that you may have some tension. Thanks for taking a minute to watch this video on what I do outside of Devaney Associates. Stay tuned for next month when we delve into somebody else's background.